Hey family, it's discussion time again. And today I want to talk to you about the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl is right around the corner, right? And a couple of discussion videos back, we were talking about setting ourselves up for challenges. So that's what I'm here to do today. I am not saying don't go to Super Bowl parties. Go to Super Bowl parties. If you want to host one, host one. But remember, the goal is still the same. So with that in mind, today we're going to prepare for our challenge of all of the unhealthy, delicious foods that be at Super Bowl parties that we don't need to eat, right? So what my goal is for that I've thought of is if you choose to host a Super Bowl party, then you have control over whatever it is that you're going to eat. But if you're going to someone else's party, then bring a dish or two. Bring a dish or two to pass around. But of course, it's going to be something that you can eat, because there's nothing worse than going to a party, looking around at all this food that you know you can't eat and being tempted to eat it because you don't find any healthy options there for yourself. So we're going to bring those options, right? We're going to bring those options with us. So today, I have found a list of vegetarian and keto-friendly recipes that you can make for the Super Bowl. And you're going to fit in just fine. Now, I went to a website called, now I'm looking down at my notes, so please excuse me if you see me looking down. A website that you can also go to called ketovegetarianrecipes.com. And I also used a website called delish.com to get you these recipes. So without further ado, let's go into it. Number 1, a 7-layer keto taco dip. Now, that sounds real good. And you don't have to do a keto version if you're not a keto guy or gal. However, I do eat keto stuff, and I don't actually follow the keto diet. Like, not 100%. I just take some things from it that work for me. So, go ahead and try the 7-layer keto dip. Number 2, fried buffalo artichoke hearts. Like, that's their rendition of, like, buffalo wings. And, if you have never tried artichokes, honestly, I'm going to say order a pizza. Now, when I order pizza with the white sauce, and I eat spinach and artichoke pizza. It's something that's on a lot of pizza menus. And that way, you can try the artichokes and see if you like them. I think they taste delicious in this way on the pizza. So, yeah. Go ahead and, if you like buffalo wings, definitely try this recipe. Number 4, keto cheese wraps. The name says it all. Number 5, keto fried pickles. I love fried pickles. But, okay, I have eaten them from the restaurant, of course, when they're fried. But also, I have went to Walmart, and they have the fried pickles already in the frozen area. And then I just bake them in the oven. I'm really trying to slow down because I talk fast. And I have been told I talk fast. So if my words are slurring, please. It's because I'm trying to slow down so that y'all can understand everything that I'm trying to say. Number 6, air fried mushrooms. So, once again, fried mushrooms could be another alternative for buffalo wings, because after you air fry them, you can not smother them, but lightly coat them in your favorite sauce. And they'll be nice and crunchy, like chicken, like boneless chicken. Number 6, is something I just said. Keto artichoke spinach pizza. I've never tried the keto version. There's this restaurant not too far from my house And my mom actually had put me on to, and she was like, hey, at my job, we used to order all these different types of pizzas, but honestly, my favorite was an artichoke spinach pizza. And I was looking at her like, huh? What? What is artichoke? Of course, I love spinach, but I didn't know what artichokes was. But when the pizza came, like I said, it was delicious. And I kept on ordering it. Number 8. I don't even remember what number I'm on. Keto cheese empanadas. Yeah, empanadas. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I would probably add some cheese to mine, but I would put like some peppers and onions in there too. Throw me some veggies in there so I can have some flavor. I'm gonna jump to some sweets, some healthier sweets. Almond butter coconut balls for dessert. That sounds yummy. And for those of you who like cannoli chips and dip. My daughter, she loves eating cannolis, and I've also seen her eat the chocolate chip cannoli chips and dip. It's a little rich for me, so I don't eat it, but you might want to try it. Now, this is good for outside of the Super Bowl. Vegetarian chili. I live in the north and it's really cold right now. So yes, chili is a must. Okay. Mac and cheese balls. I think those are a very delectable little treat, but don't overindulge. But yeah, have some mac and cheese balls. You have the spinach and artichoke dip. Yeah. So, and honestly, spinach or artichoke together, it's a sweet combination. I'm telling you, if you haven't had this yet, it's a must. Bean and cheese taquitos. Air fryer blooming onion. Now, I love blooming onion, I do. And last week, I tried a recipe that had baked blooming onion because I didn't bring my air fryer, so I need to get another one. But I have baked it. So if you don't have an air fryer like me, you can always look up baked blooming onion recipes. I actually found some on YouTube, and it was delicious. I loved it, and my family loved it. And this is the thing. I don't eat meat. I don't necessarily consider myself a vegetarian because about once or twice a month I eat seafood. But for the most part, I just eat like a vegetarian. But one of my kids is a Presbyterian and the rest of the family is meat eaters. So the fact that everyone loved the blooming onion, it was a hit. Listen, because every day I feel like I work in a restaurant, having to create a variety of dishes for every meal. And some people say, well, you don't have to, just make them eat what you eat. I don't necessarily think that's fair, right? I'm on my own journey, they're on theirs, and so every now and then I do give them meatless meals, but I don't make them conform to my lifestyle. Only if like they want to. Air fryer crunchy chili spiced chickpeas. Now, I am not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of chickpeas, but I have had chickpeas. Like when I went to BJ's, I found some like I guess they were like chips, and they're kind of spicy. Maybe they made them like in this way. I'm not sure, but in that form, I thought they were delicious. So honestly, air fryer crunchy chili spice chickpeas is something I might actually try. And everything that I have said on this list are things that I would eat, and some of the things I actually do eat. I don't necessarily eat a 7-layer dip, but I do eat a dip. I'm actually allergic to guac. Yeah, I can't eat guacamole or anything that's like horseradishy. Like, no, I'm allergic. Deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. And yes, you can bring some to the Super Bowl party. People gonna tear them up. That's gonna be a hit. Loaded black bean dip. Now, I tell y'all, I be eating my black bean burgers like every day. So right now, like my eating regimen, I kind of just eat like the same stuff over and over again for the most part. But so I would definitely mess with black bean dips because I eat black beans every day. Mac and cheese egg rolls. Honestly, those are delicious. I tried them one time um, at this Chinese restaurant. At this Chinese restaurant, when I looked at the menu, they had a variety of different types of egg rolls I didn't expect. So when I used to eat meat, I would go back. I would try. They had like steak and cheese egg rolls. They had cheeseburger egg rolls. They had mac and cheese egg rolls. And when I tried it, I was just like, this is bussin'. So yeah, that's something that would definitely go over at the Super Bowl party. And then last but not least, ultimate vegetarian nachos. Yeah, I be tearing them vegetarian nachos up. Listen, the tortilla chips, you're gonna have to go in the store and look. I mean, look for some healthier options as far as the chip. But honestly, the way that I make mine, I use nachos. I do use queso. I use peppers, onions, mushrooms, black beans, and those are my toppings. I don't use meat. Those are my toppings. And then I use the queso. My family be looking at my nachos wanting to eat my food, and I make their nachos. But listen, my nachos be looking good. Listen, they know what's in my food, but they still be looking like, and they be wanting to try it. So I let them. Yeah, that's what I got for y'all for the Super Bowl. So I'm dropping this video just before the Super Bowl, so you have time to look in your refrigerator, look in your cabinets, see what things you need to make some of these recipes. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to taste test, because I know if you're going to somebody's party, you don't want to take something that you think is nasty. So, yeah, try these recipes. And the ones that you like, duplicate it so you can make enough to share. That way you can go, you can have fun at the Super Bowl party without leaving with the guilt of eating all this junk that you know is going to add up on the scale before you fall asleep. I'm just being honest. We have to prepare for our challenges. The next video I'm going to drop, family, I'm going to give you guys some good recipes for Valentine's Day. So that if you or the person that you love is trying to watch your weight, and even if they're not, I got some really healthy, delicious dessert recipes for you to show your body how much you love it, and for you to share with the people that you love to show them how much you love them. Because health is wealth. And when you think about that, what we put into our mouths is very important. It's very important. And this is why I felt the need to make this video, so that you would be prepared for the challenge of going to a Super Bowl party, seeing all the unhealthy stuff, and not necessarily feeling tempted to eat it because the only healthy options is celery and ranch. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but when you don't have a lot of options to eat, you then start to look over at the very delicious, highly palatable foods that we know are not good for us. So here's some healthy options. I hope you try some. And if you did, please comment down below. Which ones of these have you ever tried? Which one of these do you recommend for other people to take to Super Bowl parties? Because we are here to help one another. And also, if you have some recipes that I didn't list that you think are really good for a Super Bowl party, put them down below. We don't gatekeep here. We're a family, and we're here to help one another to grow and succeed. With that being said, my name is Sweetney. This is Losing the Fluff, where we use walking workouts to lose weight. But every now and then, I sit down with the family to give them key insight to things that are going to help you on your journey. This is one of them. enjoy the Super Bowl. I no longer go to Super Bowl parties, so this does not apply to me. I did this for you. I love you. See you next time.
I got for like and subscribe to my channel and be sure to click the bell button.